Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Anyway, it's literally 11:44 p.m. right now on the 11th of October. And in 2 days, Scorn comes out, and I'm so hyped for that. But in the meantime, I have this game to hold me over. Let's just get back into it. We still have a little bit to go before we get to an area that I know. But until then, yeah. Still gonna be knowing this shit until around, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's soon, though. Ding dong. Yeah, I know what that is. It's just the store's door chimes the mundane tune. It sings for each and every soul. Welcome to Sunny Fritz Family Market. What the hell? That was a blank dude. Okay. The customer ignores your greeting and heads down the drink aisle. You watch the customer indecisively peruse their options in the corner of your eyes. A brassy jazz theme continues to mumble from the cheap store stereo system. It's a playlist that loops every 30 minutes. Long enough that the average customer is sated, but not short enough to drive employees insane. Yeah, sounds about right. Customer picks a can of cola from one aisle and a frozen dinner from the back. Approaching the counter, he dumps it all in front of you unceremoniously. Why does he not have any fucking... Oh, new facial animation. Cool. I think it's new anyway. You first stand at the side of the frozen dinner's nondescript reverse packaging. And you reach out apprehensively. Please don't be chicken, please don't be chicken. You hold the container over. It's a meal labor broccoli supreme. Your anxiety quickly fades away. Putting on your best welcoming smile, you start scanning the items. Would you like that date up for you? Customer shakes his head and drops the exact change in the counter. I cannot do that shit. I could not. That wouldn't happen. What could you possibly... Oh, okay, yeah, it's this. Sunny fruits, of course. I don't think that's the thing that I'm worried about. If I get like a retail job, I wouldn't be able to smile at people, which I don't think I have to, but whatever. Just as the receipt's printer begins to whir, he's left the store, items in hand. Rips scrunched thud, you visibly slump as you tear off and dispose of the useless receipt. Your phone comes out without thinking, your hand engulfing the cheap device you just used to get by. Who cares about having something fancy when it just needs to make calls and send texts? Exactly. The digital clock shows it's 15 minutes to 12. Your shift is about to end. Is that 12 in the afternoon or 12 at night? Because that's... Wow. Good. At least there aren't any more customers coming in, then I can... Can what? Oh, what the... Why does he have sprinkles in his hair? What the hell? You nearly drop your phone when your manager appears to your right, swimming out of nowhere. King, don't do that. Back away from your manager's sleepy stare, you stuff your phone back in your pants. What? Not my fault you weren't paying attention to me standing next to you. It's an alpaca. Okay, I got it, yeah. Alpaca puts his hands on his hips and smells warmly at you. Says that, but he's a sneaky bugger. He's snuck up on you so many times, you know no amount of complaining will stop him, see what it would be. Maybe there really is something wrong with you. I was thinking, that's all. Was it the last frozen chicken dinner? Nailed it. King's got a killer gut instinct. You can't help but admire him for it. You don't need a comma there. You don't need a comma there. Considering you can't help but ignore him, can't help but admire for him, it's you can't help but admire. Yeah, nah, there doesn't need to be a comma there. He knows things about people more easily than the other mortals you've met. This natural talent is surely why he's earned his rank as manager at this convenience store. But that keen eye will only bring you misfortune if he sees what you really are. Yes, because he'd totally be able to tell that you're a demon. Yeah, totally. That's so totally a thing that a normal person would be able to do. Just intuition, just sharp intuition. Yeah, nah. Not possible. You smile sheepishly back at him. How do you eat those things every day? There's enough calories in them to feed 2 people. It's cheap and filling, what else? Well, forget it for today. Here, I made you lunch. King, I can't. I insist, don't waste food. You can't work if you're not eating, right? Looks at you with pleading eyes and a wry smile. Oh, I like this dude already. You're a lens bound back at King. Okay, if you insist, we'll have a lot of drinks. Lemon iced tea good for you? Got it, big boy. By the way, you might want to pick something with less caffeine in it. He winks at you. I'll meet you outside after I hand over the pay bag to Team B. The alpaca walks back to the break room with a skip in his legs. Shaking her, you walk over the drink aisle. Yep, he called you out again. You know you haven't slept much lately, but you bought that new MMO expansion pack. Well, maybe you should fucking sleep instead of playing video games, but whatever. And yes, you did pump away half your last paycheck into a level skip for your main class. What? A level skip? Wouldn't that just make the game harder? It's a blessing he's offering you lunch. Members of Team B arrive for their shift a few minutes later, a brother-sister pair that greet you with a warm hello. You meekly nodded in response, and quickly regret why you didn't just say hello back to them. King talks to the brother about the day's money bag hand over while you head to the back to pack your things. Okay, so is this like a linear story where it's no routes, just a story, or is this going to be a route thing? Because I have no idea. I didn't get that far. You wait outside for King to finish conversing with the siblings. Good weather for trying clothes today. Your afternoon breeze blows against your mane, wafting the scent of different cooked foods from the plethora of restaurants in front of the convenience store. Your stomach growls audibly. You're fat enough, dude. Kept you waiting, huh? Falca paces over to you. So where are we having lunch? Usual spot? Usual spot it is. Lead the way. Both of you walk side by side through the semi-busy street. Oh, that's some kind of Asian language. The day they work for are out for lunch. They walk by without so much as a glance at you both. Pull out your phone. Its screen is cracked in the bottom right corner, a memento of its previous owner. I'm sorry, did you steal it from somebody? You theft person? You're still using that phone? Yeah, it works. I thought you having to save for a new one already. I coulda, but it feels right to keep this one. Makes me think like I should have given you a better phone. With your college fees, it's fine. Suppose you could afford it. Okay, so you didn't steal it. He gave it to you. Got it. True. So how are things back in the shop? Brother looked like he had much to say. Brother? He has a name, you know. Don't tell me you forgot it. The only names I need to know are yours and the NPCs in my game. What the fuck? Is that supposed to be a ham-fisted fourth wall break? Because I don't appreciate those. With that kind of attitude, I'll have to be manager someday. That's a comment. That's a loaded comment. I never said I wanted to be a manager. Now, come on, his name. I want to say Michael. It's Mike, and he's doing well. He and his sister, Anna, Buckle leans in close to her face and raises his voice to emphasize her name, really appreciate us taking their shifts so they can take care of their sick grandma. She's getting better. They say her health's improving. As a show of thanks. If we ever need to cover our ships, they'll have to do it. No questions asked. Great, then we can have them take one of our day shifts. We can have an all-night game session last time. Divine Destiny 14? Oh my god. Fuck you. Final Fantasy is not a good game. Hell yeah. That was not his voice. No one must have ever even touched up his swamp with glasses. See the videos and you want to take down Underworld Overlord? Interesting. Skim through it. Yeah, no shit, you got your fucking ass handed to you. How can you skim through that? It's a half-hour battle that requires a full team proper strategizing. 30 minutes on one boss? What the fuck? King crosses his arms in a huff and raises an eyebrow at you. So I get your place in a bunch. There's tons of other stuff we can do, like dungeons, dallies. Plus, maybe the Lord is not such a bad guy. Who are we to judge? Could that be projection? Or, oh boy, funny, funny, funny. The alpaca stares at you dumbfounded. You must be the dullest adventurer ever. Not really. Peace is definitely more my speed than fucking killing everything. And you're a walking rainbow, lollipop. He does look like that, doesn't he? Honey, you wish you could have a look at this. Oh my god, is he gay? Yeah, he definitely is. He flicks his brightly colored pompadour and bats his long, lush lashes at you. That's a long... Okay, that's fun. It's a fun sentence. Oh, like your fleece back to its natural color. Slaps you lightly on the shoulder, you both burst out into laughter. Both continue walking in the park, the winding roads that have come to define this town. Even though you've been here for over a year, you can get lost when you need to go somewhere you've ever been. The experience is a testament to the legends about how the town was built based on a maze-like structure to confuse demons and evil spirits from finding their victims. Okay, so this definitely is an Asian country then. Makes it hard for even a demon like yourself to find a public restroom. 20 minutes of turning from one street to the next, you both reach an intersection across from the park. The park, huh? Oh crap, it's those guys. Buzzing around the main entrance are a group comprised of 6 goons dressed in matching black hoodies. They're peddling pamphlets and asking people passing by to sign some petition. That's a fun sentence. I like that one. We should go around, take the side entrance. But our spot is closest to the main entrance. But that group always gives me a bad feeling. Maybe it's best we avoid them. Fine. Let's go. I am giving King my TJ voice because, why not? Honestly, I'm feeling like I should I should redo like the first few episodes of Echo just to make the audio sound better, because the audio in those ones is atrocious. Why is the music so tense? What the hell's happening? You both cross. I say, what the hell's happening? I know what happens. To keep you on your toes. You both cross the street and head for the walkway to the right of the main entrance. The gun goes. I'm sorry. Making the beeline, you slip through unnoticed by the group guarding the gate. The stealth game has begun. Stealth. The side entrance to the park is within your view. This is it. We're almost there. Then a pair of hooded... Why do they not have faces? Why are they... Then a pair of hooded figures step out from the entrance to halt your way. Why, hello there, fellow townsfolk of Kippleton. Fuck. Your right instantly moves over to cover King. We don't want anything you're selling. Oh, we're not selling anything. In fact, we're giving away a great opportunity to find happiness. Oh god, it's a cult. A chance to be free. A chance to take control of your own destiny. Sure, thank you, but I'm fine with my destiny now. Please move aside. Your tone is harsh, but these two aren't taking the hint. They continue to stare at you with glazed eyes. What? So they're high? Cool. Oh, new potential members. Come. You must read our teacher's wise word under the prong a more prosperous life. Membership. Oh my god, what the hell? Membership is open. Learn the secrets of overcoming death. Not possible. 3 more of them emerge in the park entrance and surround you both. Alex! Reach your personal space and basically stampede towards you both. The three new hooded figures manage to split you and King apart. He's dragged a few steps away as they corner him against the wall. This is literally against the wall. What the fuck? Listen, you have family or friends you care about, right? Don't you want to protect them? They're all in the underworld, bitch. They're all in hell. Don't you get tired of people dying faster than before? You don't know when the cold hands of death will be knocking your doorstep, but we do. No, you don't. Great teacher knows all. All you need to do is join us. Wait. Bishop hands up trying to get them to stop. Feel your purpose in life, knowing the dawn's sake will be set for life. Fuck off. But Doctor knows the way. He can save all of us. No, he can't. No, he can't. With every word, you feel yourself getting pushed back into a corner. Don't want to spend an eternity in hell, do you? Already to the fear stage of cult tactics. Wondrous. Oh boy, I could go on for hours about this garbage. A step closer. Save your soul, the only chance. Yeah, fear. Fear is very, very important with indoctrination into cult-like situations. Closer. The voices seem to crescendo as they go on and on about their group. You're trapped. Story to think of as every thought is cut off by their continuous chatter. Cults are nothing new. Dozens of them arrive in the underworld on a daily basis. That meeting them in real life is more annoying than having mosquitoes buzzing around your ear on a hot summer's afternoon. Wait, so does that mean Heaven's Gate ended up in hell? Oh, that's in this universe at least. That's funny. That's funny. Annoyed, you turn to fight to where King is. His face is pale, and even his brightly colored fleece seems deflated. This art style reminds me a lot of Blades of Furry. It's a webcomic. It's really fun. You're out to sign some kind of document. Stop! Sudden outburst stuns everyone nearby, effectively silencing the hooded characters who are harassing you. Then another fourth wall break. I don't really like those. They back away, letting you walk over to King. You yank him by the arm as he stumbles to get walking. We're leaving, none of you bother us again. Poking harder than you intended and guide him into the park. Had to be mutter against themselves, but you don't hear him. Your sole focus is getting to your spot. Oh god. What if they actually find out that he's a demon and then stuff happens? Because I didn't get far. I ended the video, and then the video ended up ruining itself. So, it was fun. Oh, we're about sensing my sin. Coolio. Oh boy, it's now the 12th of October. Oh my. They could think of my soda. You reach the bench you're looking for. A single seat facing the park's man-made river. The branches of the tall trees huddle together to shade the bench from sun's rays. Sitting on the park bench, you drape your arms in the backrest and pant exhaustedly. Well, you're really out of shape with that tire from walking. King bends over the bench while trying to catch his breath. We weren't walking. It was like a cough. A sprint. King chuckles hardly and sits next to you. Got the drinks? Yeah, my bag. Help yourself. Points the black backpack next to your arm. Grabs the bag and pulls out 2 bottles of lemon iced tea. Here. Take a bottle from King and down the reinvigorating tea in one big gulp. Good grief, fatso. Slumping back against the bench, you let out a loud gasp as you pulled the bottle away from your mouth. Can't believe they just ganged up on us like that. Someone should do something about them. Like who? The police? Shouldn't they be handling these kinds of cases? Well, I'm making reports. You know it won't work. King pulls out his phone and calls someone. Hello? Yes, hi, this is King Domeric. I would like to report I'd like to make a report. Yeah, some group in a black coats are at the cult tried to... I read it completely wrong, okay. Hello? Yes, hi, this is King Domeric. I would like to make a report. Yeah, some group in black hoods at the park tried to harass me to join them. I think they're a cult. What do you mean this isn't a job for the police? They're harassing people in the streets. No, they're not hurting anyone. So what, you're just gonna let them be? What's the point of having you guys? Where am I supposed to get... The gang? Are you kidding me? Stop laughing at me. I need help. You're just like these weirdos run the streets. No, I am not being hysterical. King suddenly gasps. What did you just call me, miss? That's it, I'm honestly getting nowhere with this. Goodbye. King nearly hangs up and sits next to you in a huff. Told you. What'd you expect to happen? The cops are in the gang's pockets. Those black kids probably work under the radar of the gang. That's why nothing's been done about them. This is so frustrating. He rubs his temples as though trying to rub the memory of the phone call away. We just eat and move on. Let's. King grabs his bag and passes a blue Tupperware container to you. He pulls out a matching green container for himself. Open the top and feel the gentle heat wafting through your fingertips. It's a lunchbox with two compartments. One side is a bed of rice, the other an assortment of fried chicken on a bed of fresh, crisp salad. It's the Overlord. That was not his voice, fucking hell. Top of the rice are some steamed mustard greens and cut carrots arranged in the shape of the Divine Destiny 14 boss. King leans over to look at the lunchbox. Ain't got it all staying on peaceful way running. Notice his eyes are on you now, so you smile warmly. Thanks, man. This is really impressive. Say that after you tried it. I know you haven't beaten the Overlord in game, but at least you can beat him with your stomach. Vor. He nudges his eye to your belly. You roll your eyes at the back and proceed to dig in. This chicken's really juicy and tender. So we're hard seeing it just right. King's lunchbox is the same as yours, mine's a decoration. Trade your care for my piece of chicken? What? I put those there for you. Actually, mine's actually tofu. It's not chicken. Wakeling. Branches sway and rustle as you feel your stomach at the Overlord King prepared. It's so damn sweet. But why is it sweet? It doesn't make any sense. Is King on here now? Yeah, he is. Cool. Cool. After the meal, you both leave the park when the coast is clear. By the time you part ways with King, the sun has begun to set. With nothing better to do around town, you return to your apartment. Oh, so oh my gosh, what is this place? This is really bad. Your apartment building is tucked in a faraway corner of the town, as though it wished no one would find it. An odd dissonance fills you whenever you return to this part of the town. In contrast to the rest of the town, this place is devoid of businesses, or life for that matter. A dead end is one way to put it. Now that you're complaining, you walk up the flight of stairs to the first door where your room is. Screeching of a singing contest on the TV from the room below accompanies your climb. Typical apartment owner. An elderly man of few words. He is content as long as you pay your rent on time and don't stir up any trouble. Your key fits into the doorknob and you enter your room. Honey, I'm home. The silence of your mildly furnished apartment welcomes you back. Your current living arrangements are a far cry from what you had back in the underworld. The current unit you live in has some very basic accommodations. One living room that doubles as your bedroom and dining room. One washroom with a shower head that only sprays cold water, a washing machine and a toilet next to it. Then there's the tight-spaced kitchen that just barely accommodates you and the relic of a refrigerator. And yet this is all you could ever ask for. Dropping your bag on the floor, you walk over to the beanbag in front of the TV to start up your console. I should probably do my laundry while I shower later, but first let's squeeze in one round of dailies. Yeah, thought so. Lazy ass. That's the last you think of our laundry or chores for that matter, for the rest of the day. Yeah, we're coming up really fast and where I ended the video last time. Oh boy, we're back with Fortis. Neat. The portal tears open within the break room of the demon generals. Fortis stumbles out of the portal with shaky steps, drained of energy. Propped himself up against a nearby doorframe in defiance of the gravity pushing him towards the floor. The weight of 3 months of non-stop work has visibly chipped away at the demon's strength. Fortis steadies himself. Get! He slaps himself. He slapped himself again. Together! Oh my god. Come on, if you're down, the staff won't work. Gotta keep the energy up. Just get your coffee and get back into towards your floor. Psyching himself up, he briskly enters the pantry. Oh boy. What is Vendrick doing? Thus lingering in the air chokes Fortis. The pantry is hardly used these days, to say the least. Fortis walks over to the countertop, picking up his red mug. His other fellow general allies' cups have remained untouched ever since Vendrake's coup. Bends down to get the instant cough from the lower cabinet, but notices a translucent hand sticking out of the side. One of Amare's extra appendages. Well, if he's hiding there, that means he shouldn't be here. He devises a plan to make the general reveal himself willingly. Fortis walks over to the fridge and pulls out a bottle of lemon soda. On the side of the bottle, a note is a note that reads, "Property of Amare." This fruit is full. I should probably throw away some of this stuff out, like this bottle. So nobody ever drinks. No! That's not it. Fahrenheit! Bucks it against the cabinet, trying to come out of it. Pulling himself up, he walks over to Fortis, one of his extra hands rubbing his head to soothe the pain. Amare snatches the bottle from Fortis and hisses at him. Can't you see whose name is on the bottle? Whoa, calm down there, kid. I'm just joking. Yeah, Demon voices Fortis' scowl still plastered in his face. What are you doing down there? Looking for inspiration for the new projects Vendrick has got for you? Ari scoffs. As if. I just needed some place where Vendrick's goons can't find me and keep hovering over me while I work. How'd you get here? Easy. I painted my face on a sack of brutes and sprayed and played it me knocking metal. You're kidding. Murray's an hour out for us. No, well, you better get back soon. They'll cause trouble again if you find out you're missing. No, until I come up with some new idea to take Vendrick down. Fortis lets out an exhausted sigh. This isn't the first time the scientists have been plotting against their new leader. Somehow, just knowing that Amari is still adamant about fighting back stings Fortis' heart. Seen the coffee? Here. Pulls a bottle of instant coffee from his belt and passes it to Fortis. You know, I really should keep my fucking back straight when I'm doing these videos, because it makes it a lot easier to do the fucking voices. Don't use it all. It's one of the key catalysts for the weapon I'm building. Fortis keeps quiet and turns to the coffee maker. Pours the instant mix in the machine and turns it on. Grumbling of the device reverberates through the pantry. Amare! Urged his companion, able to maintain his facade that everything is fine. Don't you think it'll be easier if you just, I don't know, do what Vendrick says? No, don't tell me you're taking his side. It's not what I mean. You don't forget what happened. You didn't forget what happened last time you tried to launch your rebellion against Vendrick, did you? Don't you dare accuse me of forgetting. I watched every demon that went through his new re-education program. Their lives got sucked out of their eyeballs because of those non-stop reruns of the HR training video. By the end, they were practically empty husks of themselves. And why are you still doing this? Because I'm doing what is right. Alex is out there, and he's the demon lord, not Vendrick. We need to fight back or turn this whole company to a new hell for demons. It's supposed to be helping me. Fortis clutches his fists. Amari's question begins to fade as the sound of his pounding heart is all that reaches his ears. He quivers during his response. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. A pit of shame in Fortis' heart stops him from going after his friend. He stands alone, a shadow of the proud demon he once was. Well, shit. Wow, that is... Okay, yeah, now we've gotten to the part that I haven't seen. This is the part where everything's new to me. Excuse me, moi. Today, the evening shift. The prime quiet time when the working masses are already on their way home after a long day at work. There are usually less customers around this time, so you just sit behind the counter with your phone out to watch some videos absent-mindedly. This time, you're hooked on a series of videos about people going around visiting haunted houses. Oh boy. It even shows scenes of them supposedly getting haunted by spirits and demons. Can't help but cackle every time they overreact to something in the house, if there's actually anything happening at all. Man, how do you watch those videos and laugh every time? Hilarious. Look at this one where he thinks he's possessed and now he's scooting his butt all around the floor. No, thank you. I've got to head out for a bit and deal with something at the bank. How much store I'm gone? You can count on me. You salute King playfully. He smiles and is out of the store. Enough time passes for you to watch a few more. Ding dong. Oh, a customer. Phone face down, stand right behind the cash register. Welcome to Sunny Fruits Family Market. Customer struts into the shop with cool confidence, instantly draws you to him. Okay, so this is an actual character. Because, you know, has a sprite and design. His golden fur appears lighter than air, just switches every step he takes. You gulp as he approaches the counter. Hello. Gives you a look of amusement when we give you a pet that has done something silly. Hi? Your left hand instantly reason to wave at him, but you grab with your hand to stop yourself. Can I help you? Why, I hope so. I'm looking for someone very important. He looks at the array of candy bars on the countertop with a furrowed brow, as though fascinated by something so foreign. Okay. I am looking for a demon lord. Oh wow, that's cool. Negative effects. I like that. Your smile shattered and you feel your eye veins run icy cold. Notice your reaction and smiles. Hello, Lord Alex. You look heavier than you were when you in your photo. Shit. The alarm generator blaring. Vendrick said someone to finish you off. Your brain tries to formulate a plan, but all you can think about is running. What do I do? The side twitches as you force yourself to maintain a poker face. Sir, I think you have the wrong guy. I'm just a clerk here, but we do sell comics and manga. Maybe there's something over there about a demon lord? Dog rolls his eyes. I assure you, I never make mistakes. Now I have to uphold my employer's name after all. I have enough games, you're coming with me. Apparently slowly. In your head you consider options. You could just jump over the counter and make a run for it, but then you remember the extra weight you put on. Fighting won't be an option either. Without your powers, fighting a demon would be like pitting a child against a storm. Huh? In your state of panic, a male hyena comes into your vision. His frightened eyes mirror yours as he looks at you. Wait, what? A realization comes to mind. The door never dinged and the door didn't slide open. He phased right through it. Out of the way! Dora raised an eyebrow at the sudden sight of the sudden invader. You watch bug-eyed as the spectral hyena slams hard against something you cannot see. His body falls around without a sound. Purple cracks form over the hyena's head made impact. Ah, yes, the lovely royalty-free music in the background. The cracks rebuild themselves and disappear as quickly as they appeared. A barrier. Turner the dog is just as stunned as you are. The hell is going on? Well, if it isn't clearly obvious, there's a ghost in here. Suddenly, Hannah jumps up to his feet. That's a bit on the nose. Dead. What the? Backs away from something, rushes for the door again. Slam. Ghost collapses once more. Wise guy, eh? Determination just falters as he runs toward the barrier again and again. Your hunter rests his chin in his hand with a confused expression. Why is he doing that? I don't think he knows we can see him. Dog rolls his eyes, annoyed that some unnecessary trouble got in the way of him doing his work. I'm putting an end to this. Raises his right hand, and a glowing white feather materializes between his fingertips. That's... Of his wrist, the feather zooms toward the ghost. Ghost's body elongates and warps itself into a shape of a spring, letting the arrow fly right through. It buries itself in the barrier like a bolt in the dartboard. Ghost sniffs at the feather and then turns to the dog. Blows a raspberry at the dog. Golden Retriever growls and conjures up 3 more feathers. Stay still! Clearly annoyed, the dog stays rude in his place, conjuring and tossing feathers relentlessly at his target. Oh boy, okay, this is cool. Hyena Ghost laughs, continuously dodges the attacks. Up, down, left, right, the ghost leaps from one side of the room to the... Oh no! That's a lot of stuff getting thrown around. Although the dog's feathers can't even graze him. They're not having a problem seeing every item on display. Oh my god! This is a mess! The ghost runs along the lunch aisle, a barrage of feathers following soon after him, clutching open each sandwich, bento box, and bag of crisps in their wake. What are you doing? Pulling your thing out, you're going to explain all this to King. Doing my job. No, you're making a mess of the store, and stop using your powers. Someone's gonna see you in the recording. Points to the camera right above you. Ah, such a nuisance. Turns and launches a feather that cuts through the camera's wire. Gasp loudly. Store's front door opens. Oh, what the hell now? Golden Retriever ceases attacks. Turn to the entrance and see a stout boar enter. He's wiping his face with a handkerchief. Visible sweat stains can be seen on the boar's armpits. Ugh. Sure, some weather we're having, huh? Sunny fruits. Sir, please, it's not safe. There's a ghost here. You. Ghost stomps, leaping about and points at the boar, and grabs a bento box and throws it at him. Look out! Turns swiftly and catches the flying bento with his bandaged hand. Whoa, you break it, you buy it. You're not taking me along. Oh, the text box is shaking. That's cool. Well, you're not alive. Ghost grabs as many items as he can and chucks them at the boar. His throws are inconsistent, picking up some items and phasing through others at random. A bag of flour flies past your head and explodes its contents behind you. Everyone stay back, I can take him. Okay, leave it to the professional. Excuse me. Rollick's face contorts into a confused frown. This shopkeep cage. Moore tosses the bento box at you and pulls out an empty jar with the label honey on it. Runs forward, touching foodstuffs, until he's closed half the distance with the ghost. Sensing danger, the ghost makes a dash to the right. Bo raises his jar at the ghost and opens the lid. Powerful vortex of air begins to blow, sucking in the ghost. No, please! Oh my gosh, wow. Interesting. Streams are muted the moment he's sucked into the jar. Gotcha. Moore seals the jar and turns to look in your dazed eyes. And that's one successful exorcism. Stand dumbfounded by the state of the store. Training certainly never covered how to handle customers this nuts. Really had to get a raise having to deal with this. Or just thumping fast and overwhelmed by the torrential waves of fear, dread, and anger. Stomp angrily out of the counter and point at the boar. Hey, you! May? Yes, you! And you too! Turn to the dog who's watching the scene with a cold, annoyed glare. Look at all this mess! Okay, that's cool. The animations, oh my gosh, this is good. You throw your hand in the direction of all the mess and wildly flail your arms in disbelief by what has happened. Someone needs to pay for all this. Which one of you is it? One nearly at the boar, then the dog. Relax, shopkeep. I was doing my job. It took me weeks to set up this trap. Trap? You mean you planned this whole thing? You're the whole reason I'm in this mess in the first place. I mean, technically, but you know what they say. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Scowled the pig. Okay, yeah, maybe this'll make... Reaches something in his pants pocket and pulls out a fist of glimmering black dust. What's... Tosses the dust onto you and the dog. What in the world? Borg takes a step back and shakes his head vigorously. The moment the dust hits, your vision blurred and you feel drowsy for a time before you regain your senses. Okay, folks, here's how it all went down. This shop was possessed by a violent ghost, and that's how all this happened today. Winds his stance and gestures to all the damages. Oh, he thinks he's dealing with people. But look here, you, I'm here to help. The name is Morris Boris, professional exorcist. Here's my card. Pulls out 2 business cards and them you and the dog. Now, for a reasonable fee, I'd have to come back here and help you. Did I use too much bygones be bygones powder? What the hell are you talking about? You just admitted to booby-trapping the store just to get that ghost. How? That stuff's supposed to make you gullible as a gull. Is it's defective? That powder only affects those with no natural defenses against the supernatural mortal. Wait a minute, who are you two? I'm Lucian, a servant of God. Your suspicions are confirmed. He's not working for Vendrake. Sniffs at your shoulders, eases up a bit, but they're still not wholly comfortable with an angel standing beside you. Also wonder why Gary would send someone to look for you now. Well, Gary? God's name is Gary? God, are you overdressed to be a priest? Think higher than that, Bacon. Bacon, really? I haven't heard that since I was a wee lad. What about you, cashier? Don't address him so informally. You nonchalantly step on the dog's foot. Yep. I can introduce myself. I'm Alex. I've already had a history with seeing ghosts around me while I was growing up, but I don't need more of it now. Not exactly alive. You don't need anyone else knowing who you really are. Reach out and grab Morris's bandaged wrist. Come with me. I need to make a report, and you're gonna pay for the damage in the store. Also, I'm very more force than anticipated. Whoa. Listen, I can't pay, but I gotta turn in this little fella first. Pulls out the honey jar. Through the semi-transparent glass, you see the ghostly hyena shrunken to the size of an eraser. He's beaten against the glass. Don't let him take me. I don't want to be eaten. Eaten? I'll lays in a ham. Bear shakes his arm a few times, causing the ghost to scream. Those ghosts will say anything to escape. I'm making it up. He's going to send me to try to leave me. Him? I'm afraid that isn't going to happen, Bacon. That ghost is coming with me. Hell he is. Morris tries to keep the jar right, but Lucian moves too quickly and has his hand on its top. Let go, Lucy. It's Lucian, and as an agent of God, I'm sending that escaped skull back to the underworld. Are you mad? This is my bounty. Keep your dirty hands off of it. No, you let it go. Mortals shouldn't be tampering with these sorts of things. Low growls are from both sides. Their eyes are locked onto one another with uneasy ferocity. Fur on your back suddenly stands on end. You sense some kind of familiar energy rain from Morris's bandaged hand. I don't want to go help, I'm not tasty. Your head hurts a little from all the information coming in. The angel, the exorcist, now this ghost. Unending sense of doubt paralyzed you from moving. Meanwhile, a tug of war for the ghost in the jar breaks out in front of you. Jars both from one side the other, but neither of them holds the advantage. Let go! You're going to break the jar with your sausage fingers! These sausage fingers will be up your nose if you don't let it go. These are getting nowhere. Someone help me, I just want to leave. Your eyes widen and your hand reaches out for the jar, seemingly acting on its own. What are you doing? Alex, I can handle this on my own. I'm not letting anyone walk out here with that jar, not until someone pays for all the damages. Filled with newfound determination, you join the struggle for the truth. Oh my gosh. Oh, the screen is shaking. This is so cool. I love it. Each of you pull in one direction. The jar now stays locked in the middle without budging to any side. Just stay out of this. I said I'll pay you later. Nuh-uh, it's up front or it's the police with you. This is ridiculous. You'll deal with it with an escaped soul, and you both can only think about money. Veins in your forehead feel like they're popping out from how strongly they're pulling on the jar. Suddenly, yeah, that's what I thought. Jar somehow slips from his grip and flies up in the air. Time seems to slow down as you all watch the jar spin and come falling back down by the call of gravity. Catch it! Morris and Lucy. Lucy rush forward to catch the jar, but they end up running to each other. They miss the jar, and it breaks into pieces as it lands with a loud crack. Freedom! Ghost springs out of the jar, warping back to his regular side before flying out of the soul! Nah, rent money. Shit, I gotta get it back. Here, if it comes again, call me. Norris saw them with her business card tape before darting off. Hey, wait! Oh no, that ghost is going back to the underworld. Lucian turns to you. Find me at Lazarus warehouse. Alex, I knew you need help. That's why I'm here. Just trust me and come find me so we can talk this through. But With that, the dog runs out of the store as well. Great, now I have to clean this shit myself. Yeah, this went crazy. And you're left all alone in the wrecked store. Looking at the mess you need to clean up, you sigh heavily. In less than an hour, King returns to see you with a mop cleaning the shop. What the? I can explain. Hopefully. You can explain. How did a mob come to loot the shop? It was an earthquake, and anyone that was just concentrated in the shop. For real? You alright? Fine, just a little shaken. Well, HQ should probably be glad those store didn't come down if that's the case. The problem that store recordings prove what happened. Come on, let's make sure our assets are secured. Right. Right, but the camera got cut. You both walked to the back of the back counter. A small television tucked right into the cash register that's connected to the in-store cameras. King pulls out the remote control for the recording. Remember what time the earthquake happened? It was somewhere around the time you left the store. Alright. Presses the back button, the recording rewinds until it's the scene of the angel entering the store. I'm sorry, you're just letting this dude see this. You're just, what? You watch with bated breath for the upcoming moment. The recording, you're both talking, and then you both turn to one side of the shop. Lucy then appears to be throwing his hands wildly in the air while the items on the shelves are knocked over. Well, you're handling better than that customer. You laugh nervously. Yeah. But where the Exorcist enters, the video recording stops. There's nothing else on here. I think the camera eyes were chewed on by some pest. The earthquake must have been the last straw. The alpaca turns the camera above him and then back to you. He looks at you with the same calm look he gave you the first time he found you eating out of the convenience store trash can. Here we go. Nasty. Disgusting. Has ate through the wire, huh? Guess there ain't as much in the trash anymore. No, something is up. You almost want to tell him the truth, but doing so would only drag him to your own suffering. Yeah. King takes a deep breath and nods. Yeah, I'll check the till in the back room and make a report then. Finally, we could have an excuse to replace that ancient camera. Are you okay cleaning up on your own? I'll be fine. Don't worry. Sweet, I'll help you out with restocking the place when I'm done. King walks off in the back room. You play the recording again. Its contents are no surprise to you. You watched it before King came back. The gamble open the King would just accept the story as is. You can only hope HQ does the same. An angel, an exorcist, and a ghost walk into a convenience store. There's a joke there somewhere. There definitely is. There definitely is. What is this about? Is this a new character? Is this new? Yeah, it's definitely a new character. It's definitely for, like, Lucien and... yeah. Just my luck. Right when I'm starting to get used to my normal life, a freaking angel shows up. Why? Gary wasn't interested in help when I tried to reach him before. Then again, he did say the most prayers end up in his spam bin. Still, I don't like him. Just because he looks good in some designer clothes and has an anime boy haircut doesn't mean he gets like the most important person in the room, right? Oh, he's so smart. I can pull off an anime haircut too if I have my own. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting this to make me laugh this much. I love it. Putting the remote down, you turn your attention to cleanup. The task at hand. It doesn't take long for you to push today's events to the back of your head. Oh man, that was so funny. Come close and talk. You head back to your apartment for sleep. Exhaustion of the day's events really took its toll on you as you didn't even do your dailies that night. Oh, okay. What is your bed? You're literally sleeping on a mattress with nothing else. That's a interesting thing. Come sunrise, you awaken with a message from King. What's this? Alex, the shop's closed for 3 days to fix all the damage. Want to come to my place and do DD13 all night? Your sleepy eyes widen you and tap your reply back. Send a sticker of a line with a thumbs up. Anyway, dinner time. Gotta handle some stuff at the shop and do some chores. Okay. Setting your phone aside, you breathe easier knowing you have some time off. The angel, though? Memories of the angel in the store with his bright white feathers flash in your mind. Wings. Wings! Sit upright. Should bring some barbecue chicken wings to King's place and probably those baby carrots they like to snack on, too. Drop a list of materials to buy at the supermarket. You get up and survey your sleeping area. Please could use a cleanup before I do anything else. Oh, okay, Coffee table usually have your meals on is cluttered with so many instant noodle cups that you actually put away. A tower up to you? God, no. Alright, my little city, time for a demolition. This job would go a lot quicker if I could still open portals. Just for the fun of it, you try to cast a portal on the table. Tiny portal the size of a penny appears. Crap, it really opened? Bend over the table to see how portals are working. Peering through the tiny circle, you see the top of your landlord's bald spot. Yeah, no. Portal failed to appear at the dump as you envisioned. Takes units for you to close the portal, as usual. Your power's been in the fritz since the fight. Sign defeat, you disassemble the tower manually and throw the cups away. Close. My weekly laundry pile. Ready for your shower, my love? Bending over the top pile of clothes, you pick them up one by one. Why don't you just put them in a fucking... Why don't you just put them in a bin? You have one there. You pull out a blue t-shirt with a picture of a white minotaur on it. Is that a reference to Minotaur Hotel? Ugh, that's right. What did I do to you? Thinking back in the pile, you pull out more and more clothes. To your surprise, you suddenly read... When did I buy this? Probably one of the many items you have bought in impulse over the years. When you reach the bottom of the pile, you see something wrapped inside a black plastic bag. What's this? So the other close aside to find out what you've just uncovered. Loud crackling sounds follow as you reach into the bag. Your fingers touch something soft like fabric. Clothes? But why did I keep them in heat? Words fail you at the sight of the old shirt and jacket you wore when that night happened. Nox, what are you doing? Run, boss! Your time is over, Alex. No one is going to save you, especially not them. Shudder from the memories and stuffed the clothes back in the plastic bag. Nope, I don't need this again. Frustration's boiling. You walk over to the kitchen with the plastic bag. You open the rubbish bin and ready yourself to throw the clothes inside, but you find yourself unable to do so. Heck with this. Mop out in the living room and toss the plastic bag right where you found it. Out of sight, out of mind. Hooking the pile of clothes you sorted, you proceed to do your laundry in the washroom before heading back to complete the rest of your chores. Okay. Better put the mattress and pillows away. Gotta make way for breakfast. You fold your blanket haphazardly into the shape of a rectangle. Close enough. Tossing the blanket on the sofa, you grab the pillows and throw them on top of the blanket. Heavy yawn escapes your lips as you bend over to grab the bottom of the mattress. Mash it up and lean it against the wall. Oh boy, all the chores are done. Cool. Oh my gosh, you nerd. You loser. What is this shirt? No. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll see you guys in the pause. Hello, I'm back. Alright, time to get back into this, everybody. Right. It's almost fucking 1 in the morning. Amazing. Soda. I just remember the fucking Biden clip where he just goes, soda! Oh my gosh. Take a quick shower and change into your Sunday best. A simple, clean t-shirt and shorts before heading out. Is this going to be an Aziraphale and Crowley situation? Because that'd be interesting. A buzzing sensation in your pants grabs your attention. A reminder you said your phone is going off. Supermarket sale today, don't miss it this time. Crap, nearly forgot. Honestly, though, like, the book, Good Omens, is amazing. The show is terrible. I hate the show. Lucky you. Day off means you better make it in time to the sale. It'll skip in your step, you make haste to leave your unit. Gotta run. You begin your brisk walk to the supermarket. Clear blue skies and the gentle rays of the morning sun caress your face, welcoming you to the new day. Something's gonna happen. You continue to browse your phone while you walk, idiot. Page after page of the latest internet news floods your feed, with the occasional intermittent ad thrown in between. Your mind is blank while your legs are on autopilot. The news just serves as a distraction while your body recounts the familiar route to your destination. You can practically get there with your eyes closed at this point. Habit you clearly regret when, hello, sir. There you are. You snap out of it and your legs stumble to a halt. Huh? You're measured when you meet the exasperated gaze of yesterday's angel. Lucy! It's Lucian. Also, Lord Alex, where have you been? I waited for you all night, and you were a no-show. Whoa, what's all this Lord stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. The angel crosses his arms and glares at you. Really? You're still putting on that farce of what happened yesterday? You roll your eyes at him and toss your hands up in the air in a half-hearted act of surrender. Fine, I'm the ex-demon lord. There, your savage turn is done. You can go and claim your prize. Follows beside you. I'm not getting my probation from just finding you. I need to fix the underworld. Your pace hastens as you're nearing your destination. Look, turned to Lucian, pointed accusingly at him. I have nothing to do with the underworld anymore. That part of my life is long gone. Go talk to the fat ass that's currently running the place now. Vendrick is the problem. He's causing a bigger rift between the underworld and up above. Not to mention the number of escaped souls have skyrocketed. If things keep up this way, it will be hell for everyone. Literally and figuratively. What's this about? Is it about a name? Is it about a place? It is about the place, got it. It's about the place. What is the up above, right? Heaven. Duh. Cool. Somehow hearing the angel's complaints is enough to give you deja vu about being back in the office with Vendrick. Oh, I like how they did the proper with that. That's cool. Sensation you find most unpleasant. Not my problem. Right now, I have more important things to deal with. What can be more important than the fate of both our companies? Crap, I'm too late. Huh? Curtis Sopran has surrounded the front of this remark. Even will stand on tiptoe. His interest is barely visible. I'm not really betting less people being. You're really betting there being less people on a weekday. What am I looking at? Sales day. The market has discounts on almost everything in stock, but that's not why people come here. Biggest prizes are those rare and limited extra discount stickers that are only given a handful of customers or one of the staff. I've got to get my hands on one of those extra discount stickers. Discounts? The angel palms himself and gives you a disparaging scowl. Oh, they're letting us in. Well, see you, Lucy. Wait, what? Come back! Rick and Fish already emerged with the sea of customers flooding into the store. Yeah, he really doesn't care. He doesn't care about the underworld anymore, and honestly. Oh boy, inside the place is packed with hundreds of people bumping and elbowing one another in the limited space to get from behind the counter to the aisles. You scan the air for any signs of staff giving out discount stickers. Discount stickers! Well, it's more concerned around something in the vegetable aisle. You head over there. You aren't just right. A young staff member is holding out a discount sticker in one hand. That's right, everybody. I got the last sticker in. My boss let me sign out and give it away. So if you think you're the most charming person here, come on up. The crowd erupts with cheers as they try to grab the staff's attention. No, wait, it's me. When we have done, you push your way through the center of the circle. Ah, there, so you're the most charming person in the store? Damn right I am. Flash, that's her. Why is it blue there? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I shoot a smile, while she looks you from top to bottom. That pulls it over the bundle and sticks it on your chest. Pass self-ID. Ooh. He just got incinerated. Jaw drops. She then turns back to the crowd. Thank you. Golden furry hand reaches and snatches the sticker from the staff's hand. Lucian steps to the crowd. You see the staff's cheek turn rosy red. Yeah. Thank you, mortal. Your services will be needed further. These are a very matter-of-factly tone. Don't worry, it's no big time. Just do my job. Really beaming up with the kind of smile someone gives as they They were told they were the most important and most alluring person in the world. Miss Roddy betrayed her. He puffs out her chest while bringing both of her arms back. Her shoulders sway in response to his looks. Listen, my shift's end. Lucian walks past her to meet you, extending his arm to dangle the sticker in front of your face. Hey, I got this for you. Collective ooh washes over the crowd. No, it's not like that. We just met. Shake your heads and look out in desperation, trying to fuse everyone's expectations. Meanwhile, Lucian looks at you with a raised eyebrow, wondering why you were looking so flustered. Oh, everyone, it's all discount seekers. Please enjoy the rest of the sale day. Brown breaks away, as they do, and you can overhear some of them calling you both a cute couple. Hello? Did you want this or not? Around by the arm and squirmed to a secluded corner from prying ears. Thanks, but why did you help me get it? In his disinterest. Look, I don't know what happened to you that you got kicked out of the underworld, and quite honestly, I don't care. However, Gary thinks you're the person to set things right. If that means I have to get you 1,000 more discount stickers for you to work with me, I will. Shone the burning intonation in his eyes, the kind of eyes that you once had years ago, just prettier. Well, thanks to the sticker. Didn't mention it, Lord Alex. Just Alex. Lucian nods. Well, if you don't mind, I got some shopping to do. Then I'll take along. No. I appreciate the help with the sticker, but I've got a date with a good friend, so today's not a good day for this. Fine, I'll consider this as taking time to think what I've said, but know that I will come back for you. Lucian, don't say that. People will really think we have something going on. Teasing my purse in your lips to make up the obnoxious kissing sounds. His eyebrows furrow and he crosses his arms. As you watch him walk away, a thought lingers in your mind. Going back. Huh. An image flashes from the depths of your consciousness. A memory of you walking the dark roads to this town. You grip your chest as familiar sting stabs your heart. What am I doing? I gotta get this done and get ready to go to King's place. Turning your attention back to the task at hand, you banish the memory back to the recesses of your mind. After completing your shopping, you return home to pack your clothes and everything else you want to bring over tonight. To pass the time till evening comes, you binge watch a new drama show on your laptop. The sun is set by the time you arrive at King's doorstep. Cool night air continuously blows against your mane, a perk of living at a high-rise apartment. You chat with your free hand and ring the doorbell. The door opens into a waft of rice, and something fried tickles your nose, followed by the faint, earthy scent of bamboo. It's the signature shampoo scent King uses. Yeah, cutie butt. His bright smile warms your heart as it does every time you see him. Hey, King, brought some salad. What happened? Come in. Jeez, he has such a better apartment than you do. Warm white lights greet you on the inside. As he leads you from the walkway living room, you take note of your surroundings. Pictures of King and his parents line the beige wall above the sofa. Across on the sofa, the TV is hooked up to King's laptop. On the screen, you see a video is paused on the opening of a new anime series you both just recently started watching. He's always told you that any anime or movie is better on the big screen. Are you sure about that? You also see a single coffee table in the middle of the living room. Probably where you guys are eating tonight. Well, I get the food. Just make yourself okay at home, okay? Wait, let me help. Plus, I'm gonna use your microwave too, if that's okay. Not this time, but I made a fresh batch of fried chicken wings for you. What? How did you know? Because that's what you always bring for yourself when you come over. Come on, it's my treat. You can save whatever you got when you get home. Perceptive as usual. Thanks. Seeing you guys at the kitchen prepare for food. In the meantime, you sit on the floor and browse through your phone. A few minutes later, King returns with 2 bowls of rice, a plate stacked high with chicken wings, a bowl of salad you brought along, and an assortment of tofu dishes you've never seen before. Tofu is disgusting, like seriously. Ugh. This is really fun. I like this Vienna a lot. It's very fun. I like it. Oh boy. It's so much fun. 10 minutes from now, it's going to be 1. You lick your lips hungrily while staring at the feast before you. Let's dig in. Don't mind if I do. Oh boy. You plunge your hands into the stack of chicken wings and practically guzzle down wing after wing in a matter of moments. Wow. Glutton. On the end of the table, King carefully cuts a piece of the tofu while his chopstick and takes his time with his meal. As you gobble down your food, you feel your friend's gaze rest upon you. Some more you're wrong. King shakes his head. Oh, nothing. I'm just happy you enjoy my cooking. Swallow your last bite. Of course I do. I don't know anyone else who cooks as good as you. You should open your own restaurant. Think so? King's eye practically light up from your compliment. I don't know. Remember the chicken one, but let it dangle from your hand. Come on, you're good at this. What's stopping you? Well, my parents are one thing. They still insist I use the degree of mine. Besides, what I like is watching people enjoy my food. I think some people pay for others to watch them eat, you know? What? No way! Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can find online. Oh. Oh, okay. Nah, I'm good. Grab a few more fried wings. Alright, you mind if I continue that show on TV while we eat? I want to talk. Is it a new episode? Nah, I just pushed 3 for fun. I think I paused episode 3. I think we can do that some other time. Let's just chat and eat. Your tight and small eyes preserve what remains of the chicken wings. So, what's the fate of the shop? Nothing much. They sent an investigator, asked a few questions, interviewed other people around the shop, and checked the store video. Investigator had a hard time believing the shop was struck by a localized earthquake, though. I want to talk to you. A jolt of fear rides up your back. You cease your chewing and listen carefully to what King says next. King smiled when you notice your body tense up. Don't worry, I told him I got written testimony and everything you needed to know was already on the video. Gave him a little wink and a nice back rub and he was all good. Thanks, King. No problem, you did the same for me. Everything's all good, and when do we gotta get back to work? Probably you're open by tomorrow. They're just restocking the place and replacing the security cameras. I asked them to upgrade our staff room, but they said it was unnecessary. Damn, I thought we had 3 days. It can't be helped. HQ wants us back in business as soon as possible. By the way, I asked HQ, and they said they'd be okay with me training you for the manager role. What, King? Relax, it's just training. No one says you're getting a promotion. Besides, they're not around, you know what to do. Not around, you know what to do. There's a whole manual for it. You sigh and poke at the now reduced pile of chicken wings. King, I'm just worried I'll mess things up. I don't exactly have the best track record with leading anything. Oh, that's true. Grabs a tissue, rolls into a ball, and throws it at your face. Hey! Sweetie, you're too lost in your own head. I have faith you'll do the right thing no matter what. That's why I believe you'll do fine. Some would call that an unnecessary gamble. I mean, I gambled that I took you in and helped you nurse you back to health. Honestly, I thought you'd get you a king for wounded hunks. King leans into his right and looks at some of the amused smirk. Former hunk. Hey, it's not my fault. Who keeps feeding me all these tasty dishes? Never heard you complain before. Continue your assault on the remaining poultry. I like that sentence. It's a fun sentence. King just shakes his head and grabs some vegetables to dump into your bowl. Two, you continue your meal. We'll talk about the anime show that you both watch. And oh, very fun. Alright, looks like we should probably clean up. It's the least I can do. Start stacking the plates and utensils before getting ready to head to the kitchen. Hold up, take this. Amongst everything else, a piece of paper the size of a name card. Unknown symbols are written on it in black and red. A charm? Yeah, it's a spare, but I forgot to give it to you when you came in. King slips the charm in your left pocket. Whoa, where are you touching? More importantly, why do I need a charm? Just do the dishes. King sighs. Because, okay, this might sound crazy, but ever since the night with the store thing, I've felt a presence in my apartment. He waves an eyebrow at the alpaca. Start after work, like there was something following me until I got home. Even then, there's this stiffness in my shoulders, and I keep feeling uneasy. Like I'm being watched. Plus, last night I saw my controller float in midair when I came out to get something to drink. King's whole body trembles, and he looks from side to side as though anticipating someone hiding behind him and listening in on his conversation. Despite what King says, you don't see any supernatural presence around him. You continue telling him that it's probably his mind playing tricks on him, but decide will be too insensitive. Wait a minute, if there's a ghost here, why'd you invite me over? Well, I also called an exorcist, so I figured things would be settled before game night. Guys should have already been and gone by now. An exorcist. Yeah, a guy called Morris. I got his file while jumping groceries last night. Him again. Hang on, let me clean all this up. I really think you need to reconsider before hiring this guy. Walk towards the kitchen. Turn on the lights, the pristine kitchen comes into view. King remains in the living room, and as the distance between you and your friend grows, you raise your voice. I mean, what do you even know about this exorcist? It could be a scam. Reaching the sink, you place all the crockery and utensils into it before letting the water run. Grab the dishwasher soap and squirt a healthy amount all over the dishes. For all we know, this guy's just gonna rob you blind when you aren't looking. Plate after plate, you scrub and rinse before drying them. King, do you hear me? King? King enters the kitchen. Alex, sorry, the guy called. He's about to arrive. I gotta head down and show him the way up. You sigh. King, just keep the charm with you and be safe, but if you're worried, you can come outside till I wait. Till I come back. Alright, I'll see you when I get back. Turn yours back to the kitchen cleaning. Sound of the front door being shut echoes to the living room as King heads downstairs. Finally, that string bean is gone. You want to pass me a bag of chips? What the... What, you? Your jaw drops at the sight of the ghost from the store before you, without a care in the world. Heck yeah! It's me or a buddy toast. Bring it in, man. Tries to hug you, but ends up partially facing through you, with a cold tingle running down your spine as he does so. Your breathing and heart feels heavy, as sad as you're not your own. Alarmed, you leap away from the ghost. Buddy, Toast, what are you even doing here? Here to recruit my newest partner, of course. Welcome to Toast's crew. Hearing what Toast tells you is so absurd that your brain fails to register properly. Are you insane? I'm not joining your gang of the undead. You still won't answer my question. Why are you here in the first place? Watch the tone, Tubby. It was freaking hard tracking you down with your funky scent. Then why did you end up following King after me? Because I got lost. It's on a hearty laugh. Look of blissful ignorance as he declares his loss of direction as both admirable and alarming. Look, you can't stay here. King's bringing the exorcist from before, and if he sees you, he won't hesitate to capture you again. Good work, buddy. See your born partner. We'll take over heaven in no time. Ghost is talking about up above. I'm not joining your crew. Just forget about me and move on. No can do. You saved my life before, and I can always repay my debts. That's the Toast way. Then repay it now by leaving. Don't bother King anymore. My life ain't that cheap, but fine. I'll let you up later then. I'll be waiting for you behind that store of yours. No. You can go anywhere except around me. What don't you understand? Toast laughs loudly. Don't be so shy, buddy. This goes to show you got a leader that looks out for his underlings. Now let me just take something for the road. Mr. Rebecca chips behind you, managed to lift it close to his chest, but it fades out of his hands and falls. Whoops. Mr. grabs the chip bag but keeps slipping through his fingers. Again, and again, and again. Stupid bag, get in my hands. You don't have hands. Now he tries to use his mouth to grab it. He only managed to bite the bag every second in his mouth before it falls through. Mission reaches breaking point. Furious to grab the bag of chips and rush to the living room. Immediately, you chuck the bag out the balcony door. My chips! Ghost bolts for the chips and leaps off the balcony after it. Oh my gosh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Oh my god. This is so fun. This ghost is dumb. Shortened to the point, I see. I love you, Alex. Or rather, he floats after it. Already feel a headache coming on, but the night is not over yet. Now for the next troublemaker. Alex, Mr. Morris is here. Here's Morris is fine. Makes me feel old when people call me Mr. Oh! Find a shield nearing him from across the room. Hi. Mr. Morris is my friend I told you about. Nice to meet you. Borg sends his hand out to greet yours. You cautiously return his handshake. Looks like he's pretending that he never met you before. Then turns back to King. Pretty nice place you got here. I can see why goes want to hang around here. Oh no, is it my fault I attract an evil spirit? My parents always told me that my charm would work, but never did. He's barely shaken from where he's standing. No, it isn't. We don't know why ghosts do what they do entirely, but that's where I come in to help you get your home back. Goodness, what do we do? Well, for now, I need you to wait back at the elevator where Fred and I have. He has set up the exorcism ritual. Me? Yes, you. You're the last one in this place. The ghost might have left some nasty curse on you or worse. Maybe you're possessed. I am not possessed. Yeah, that's what a possessed person would say. Hang on, Alex will save you. King! Relax, people will be sure at the ritual, so mind leaving it to us? King nods. I'm like, Alex, please don't be possessed. Leaves the apartment. What exactly are you planning here? I know bloody well I'm not possessed. Oh, I know that. I just figured it would be best if we had some privacy. Wouldn't want your boyfriend hearing us, right? It's not my boyfriend, it's my manager. Cool, now give it to me straight. Is anything here? Nope, I checked. I believe you didn't smell any spirits when I'm way up here. Circus living room while glancing from side to side. Perhaps curious about King's belongings. Keep your eyes on him. I'm unsure if he would pull another trick like back in the store. Let me show you the door. Hold it, Buster. We're not done yet. We still need to exercise the whole unit. What? I know it. You're just running a scam. It's way too big of a coincidence that King found you. Pointing accusingly at the bear. Hold it, bub. I hand out my flyers to everyone. Usually end up in the bin. I wanted to run a scam, you wouldn't be here. You really think your pal's gonna be sassed by just being told that there's no ghosts? Maybe. Look, I've been in this business for a long time. Being told there's no ghosts isn't what makes people feel better. They won't rest easy until after you do something to get rid of the ghost. Strangely, that makes sense. Wait, that's still no different than a scam. Hey, I'll still cast protector charms around the place. Okay, now do you want to help your friend or not? You can charge King for this. Pointed at the boar, but he pushes your hand back down. Wasn't going to. He runs a store, right? Consider this my repayment for the damage I have caused. This dude's actually kind of cool now. And I do like him. He's a cool guy, But considering how worried King looked, there's not much you can say. Fine. What do you need me to do? Morris smiles That's not how that shouldn't be there. Morris smiles slyly. That doesn't make sense. And you instantly wonder if you made the wrong move. Why is there a fucking apple on your head? After a few minutes of operations, Morris calls King back in. The alpaca looks at you in shock when he finds you sitting in the middle of the living room with a random Brock in one hand, an animated figurine in another, an apple on your head, and a yellow people charm in your mouth. Alex, what happened to you? I condense the evil spirit's evil energy around, Alex. It's up to you to whack it out of him. Take this. And broom. You're the master of the house. Just spare the evil spirit by whacking it away. Show it that you mean business. Me? Do it. Be gone, evil spirit. Alright, I won't lose my home. Get out of my house. Holy shit, King. What the fuck? Wow. King swings his broom with tremendous force. The moment the bristles hit you in the face, you topple over. Ugh. Oh my gosh, Alex, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take the apple. Good. There's a thumbs up. You should collect yourself. Go, you've been in despair, but we're not done yet. Glare over your stomach at the Exorcist. He's barely holding in his laugh from the way his cheeks are puffed up. What do we have to do? Now's the deal. Need to cleanse your body of a curse you may have left behind. Stand still. The boar grabs King by the back of his shoulders. His hands start from the back of King's neck, thumbs press into his fleas, causing the alpaca to yelp. Slowly, Morris's hands move to King's shoulders, and he squeezes them with enough force that makes King's face contort into an expression of pure bliss. Then he faints. Just as his body falls forward, he reaches to grab him, Morris catches him first before setting his body gently on the floor. King! Relax, I just hit the part of the body that's carrying all his tension. You usually don't faint like that unless you're buying a lot of it. King's eyes flutter open. He smiles slightly upon seeing that your friend is okay. What happened? The exorcism took a lot out of you. How are you feeling? King brings his shoulder blades up to his neck and spins his arms around. I feel so much lighter. It's amazing. The exorcism worked. Look how nimble my limbs are. Just notices his hands from side to side that moves them up and down in a wave-like motion. I see him. Well, then my job here is done. Let me get your payment. Thanks, but I'm not charging this one. The ghost wasn't much of a challenge, so I wouldn't feel right taking your money. Nonsense, you're doing a wonderful job. You're just showing some kind of compensation. You'll have a cup of coffee on me. I won't hear another word about it. Eyes are practically bulging out as you stare at Morris to leave. Well, if you insist, who am I to say no? Internally, you scream. To avoid chatting with Morris any further, you help King out with the coffee. Table is split out again. Three of you sit around it to have drinks. This is one fine cup of joe. Thank you. My secret's a hint of chili powder. What's wrong, Alex? Not a fan of coffee? Fine. Thank you very much. Just gotta ask, how do you get to make a living to give away your services like that? I get by. It's part of my customer service anyhow. So if you know anyone else need any supernatural assistance, point them my way. I will, though. I don't know if that many people are still worried about ghosts and the supernatural. I figured it's just me because my parents always do these rituals at home to ward off evil spirits. King looks to you. Even Alex doesn't believe in ghosts. I do. I just don't believe so much knows who said they can get rid of them. So they turn to Morris, but he ignores you. Well, I've been running this business for years now. You could say it's my family's blood. They didn't believe exorcists exist in this town? Nope, just me. My family isn't from here. I left them to search for something important. Well, I'm doing that. I figured I'd set up a shop here and earn some cash from picking up information. Well, when exorcisms are valuable treasure, it's the perfect place for an anime. Why here of all places? Morris drinks from his cup before answering. This town, contrary to how it looks, is teeming with ghosts and the unknown. Don't let people fool you, as ordinary as they may look. Many like me mingle with those dark forces on a regular basis. Silence falls upon the room before Morris erupts into laughter. Relax, that's why I'm around here to help out with this kind of thing. With his hands on his chest and a sigh of relief. Would you like a refill? Looks good with your cup. Thanks, but no, I really should be heading back. Stands up and makes his way to the door. You and King follow behind. Oh, wait, let me pack you something for the road. Maybe some bread or chips? Thanks, man, but I'm good. Gotta watch a figure. Pats his protruding belly. King walks ahead and opens the door for him. Thank you again for all the help. My pleasure. Take care now. You too, Alex. Waves to you and you way back with a forced smile. Phew, what a night. I'll say my face is so sore from exorcism. Oh boy, what does he have to say about, this fucker? Oh boy. Now for a round of DD14 dailies? Heck no, let's go dailies. Dibs on the healer roll. Down to a round of dailies turns into several hours of grinding for materials. By the time you both stop playing, it's already past midnight. King can no longer resist the night's tempting lullaby. His eyelids struggle to remain open. Every few seconds he dozes off, but is awakened not too long after the pull of gravity on his head. You too start to feel like you'd lie down for a while. Ready to call night? King's mouth opens wide and lets out a loud yawn. Yeah, I'm beat. Freshen up in bed. After you. Both in the bathroom and share a sink to wash your faces and brush your teeth. After changing your sleeping attire, both head into King's room to sleep. And as per usual, he had already set up the extra bed on the floor for you. Softness of the mattress feels so comfortable against your back. Oh, I miss this. I did say you could take it home if you wanted. King's mattress is on the bed frame, so he lies a foot above you. No, this is yours and it belongs here. I like knowing I can lie in this mattress whenever I'm here. King stays silent. Watch the ceiling, but all you see is darkness. The whirring sound of a king's air conditioner serenades your thoughts. So much has happened today, bumping into the angel, the ghost, and the exorcist again. You question if it was all just a coincidence. Clutching the fur on the left side of your face, you remind yourself that despite your appearance, you are a demon. When did I start to believe in coincidences? First thing you ever taught as a demon lord was to see the interconnected threads of fate that connected mortal lives. I'm not immortal. Did you say something, Alex? Oh, just thinking out loud. Benny, for your thoughts? I thought you were sleepy. Hey, yeah, my eyes are closed, but I think I can sleep faster if we just talk. I saw a thread line about a magical tree in some country that could grant wishes if you threw your wishes onto its branches. Oh, but how are you meant to throw a wish onto a tree? They write the wishes on a piece of paper or wood, then tie it to a rock with a string before throwing up high. You say a wish that reaches the tallest branches is the most likely to become true. Sounds more like they're vandalizing a tree. Still, can you imagine if you get any wish granted, what would it be? Other than more wishes? I don't know. What about you? I'd wish that I had my own successful cafe. Raise your eyebrow, curious to know why your friend would want that. That way I can spend time exploring new recipes and I have a place all my friends and family can visit and enjoy my food. So you do want to cook? Maybe, if my parents let me. I'm too afraid to tell them. I think you'd be a great chef. Thanks, and what about you? Figure out your wish? I wish I knew what I should wish for. Don't worry, you'll find out soon. Then maybe we can travel to that tree one day. I'd like that. Both remain quiet for a while. Hey, Alex. Thanks for being here with me today. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Aww. He's cute. You close your eyes and slowly drift to sleep. Boy, chapter 2, Freelancer. Cool. Okay, yeah, I'm stopping the video here. Oh shit, it's this fucker. Psst, #1 boss. Fuck you. Okay, so overall, I really like where this VN is going. It has intriguing plot points, and the characters are just really unique. The art style is amazing. The polish is great. The animation that the characters do, and they just it's so good. I love it. This VN is really fucking good, and I like it a lot. And I'm glad there's not been any stuff that I've had to pause yet. I'm really glad for that. Anyway, it's now 1:13 a.m. on October the 12th, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.